Greetings, everyone! My name is Addervale, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. In today's morning live stream, I'll be covering a combination of both Fearspin levels and other levels I found online, primarily the former. Rules as always. I'll be covering levels for about 2-ish hours, then move on to art, and then on a separate stream, memes plus reacts. It's nice to see you all here. Hello Oscar, I'm Pixel Boy, Jedog, Buster, Raccoon, Jaden, Hyper, Dark Mantis, or Dark Mantis, all the watchers on Twitch, and anyone else who I missed. How's it going this fine weekend? Hello to you too, Lapatio. Yep, I'll get to episode red. I'll probably do episode red first. I turn on Noctis's DLC, I'll push back for a bit because, oh gosh. That's gonna be a... well, insert the word here for as a synonym for really difficult. Thank you, Oscar. I'll add that to the full list of other levels you submitted. I'll have to reshuffle some things around. Alright, we're here. So first on the lineup is Mega Man, Proto Man, and Roll. So the first on the lineup is Mega Man, Proto Man, Roll, and Bass all take turns beating up Skull, aka Skeletor, by Hyper Mega Man. 26 plays, score of 4. Thank you, Jedok. Let's take a quick look. You can choose how many E&M tanks to take. Just playing it safe. And now I get to choose which character to play as. And purchase one weapon or a save point. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be a problem initially. I probably need more weapons for this. Especially when you don't have the Buster, so I don't have an infinite use weapon. Ah, good. Now I can actually deal with it more properly. There we go. Next up is Proto Man. Although Proto Man does have an advantage. Oh. Turn the other way. I'm gonna play it safe. There. Now it's Roll's time to shine. I have 13 keys, I might as well just use that. And grab the broom. I mean, I only really need the broom anyways. I didn't even see the fire. Let's try this again. I thought it was gonna be a safe one. In reality, they had fire. Noctis's DLC will be as time-consuming as Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe, but more in terms of difficulty. And for a far more niche audience. I'd only recommend the DLC if you've really liked the base game and are ready for a really tough challenge. Alright, base's turn. I have 17 green keys, so I'm taking everything with me. And because I hit a checkpoint, I should use that. Healing, yes. Oh. We have a weakness. I can see what you mean, and I don't really have a weapon that can easily aim downwards. Maybe I should have taken the 2 E-Tank one. Especially when it decides to not even jump. Alright, let's do this. Which means now I win. Let me out. And we're true. We get a spare checkpoint by having 2 green keys spared, but as you know, most of the weapons aren't necessary to find them originally. I'm playing with a music replacement, yes. Sure, let's pick the more painful route. What could go wrong? Hey, Toxin. Nice to see you as well. Why put another checkpoint before that? Well, you're hosed. You're here? Okay. I'm doing it this way as it's quite fun. Thank you, critical hit. I made it just in time, too. Yes, the ID went in, Toxin. For YouTube didn't actually devour it. So, GG, one of your better stages. Didn't expect to be as difficult with some of the matchups. If I realized this, I would have taken 2 or 3 tanks instead of 1. Second up is DK94 Rocky Valley by Oscar, 22 play score of 9. Let's go. Andrew. Yep, lots of things are releasing this month, and I have a bunch of new keys that came in too. Not to mention last month's keys. Ah, you fixed it. There's actually a ceiling there. So I can't just bypass the entire challenge. Let's reset this. Text-edited proof of concept. That's cool. I need life. That works. Why? Oh, have to hold left there. Didn't get enough forward momentum. It works for this sort of stage as basically for this one you're choosing whether you want to have more boss fights or more weapons. Although in this stage it doesn't really matter that much because you don't even need to take most of the weapons anyways. Like, you get more keys than what you need, and it's only one boss before the next room where you get to purchase more weapons or a checkpoint. Now, if the number of rooms was greater between each of the sections, or there was tougher bosses, or the prices were expensive, then it'd be more difficult. And it isn't really that hard either. Oh, thank you, you deleted the gyres. Get here, please. No? Okay. Fine, we'll do the classic way then. The way we always done it. Whoop, still disappearing. No complaints on that front. What's with the gyres disappearing when they reach ladders? Oh, that's what happens. They clip in. They clip to the other side. I quite enjoyed I Turn Noctis a lot, but it is really designed for an audience who's already experienced with Metroidvanias and precision platformers, especially playing on the original Noctis mode. Where are the tops? Oh. They were slightly off screen, so it didn't work. Oh, I reacted just in the wrong time. Yeah, it's fine. We can do this. Already have Andrew. It's fun. Hey Queen Monica, welcome to stream. An update on the Shining Force stream. Here's what I'm planning on doing. Tomorrow morning, I'll stream the first session of the Shining Force with your mod applied, Monica. If a sufficient number of people show up, then I'll continue the series on another day. If not, well, I'll probably postpone it or do it in post. What time? Let's see. About the same time we started this stream today. So, about 6:20 p.m. UTC. 6:20 p.m. UTC. This time, let's pay attention. Yeah, around this time. In the morning. Give or take, yeah. It's more like 2:20. It's more like 2:15 or 2:20 p.m. EST. But yeah, I'll stream the first sessions, gauge how much the audience interest is, and if it's sufficiently high enough, I'll continue doing it on other days. If not, well, we'll decide there. Shining Force is kind of a Genesis classic, so I'm not sure how many people will be joining us for that. That's why I want to gauge interest first. Hit me, please. Thank you. Thank you. And this channel isn't exactly focused on strategy RPGs, tactical RPGs. Oh, whoa. Thank goodness for random spring there, otherwise I'd be dead. Thank you. Your level code will be added to the queue in a moment. Ow. Okay, this is even easier this time. Just stand here and let me whap at you. Hey, vacuum. I actually played Shining Force many years ago up to the final chapter. Never fully beat it though. So I never actually fought the Dark Dragon. Or the Emperor. But I did recruit, I believe I recruited up to Adam. I have. On the Discord server. I guess I have to do it from the other way around. Yeah, leaving IDs is allowed. Please do, Robin Jack. They didn't actually send any replacements, so I'd highly appreciate it. Oh, okay. That explains a ton of stuff. See? So below here is actually spikes, not actually a bottomless pit. Cool. Ah, good, so you don't need to grind them up. I know for the original Shining Force, and also maybe because well, back then I more sucked at games, I felt like you had to grind a bit to get characters up to speed. Well, we'll see. I know you, Jaden, Monica, and probably Pixelboy will join in. Oh, gosh. I can't actually jump there. Again, there's a lot of key games I need to get to. Hence why I'm trying to gauge interest for this one. Oops. Didn't time it right. Oh, cool. Ken was kind of average originally. And Arthur I thought just, sucked. Not so much sucked, but compared to other characters you can get at the time or have, there wasn't really a reason to use Arthur. I'm glad to see they're upgraded. Doing fairly well, Buster. Also, next Sunday, I'm gonna start my playthrough of K.O. the Kangaroo. Because, as you know, I got a key for it. Only 2 hours, Andrew. Play it safe. That means we're coming up to the boss. Yep, it's those two again. Although this time she has her original boyfriend back. I need to get up. There. Oh. Let me through. Oh, how I wish I had the regular roll. This does not mesh well with everything that's happening. Especially when I can't even consistently jump off the platform because all this stuff is happening. I'm going up here. So much safer. Iceberg for next one. Got it. Brats. Sheesh. What's with the harder levels today? Alright, let's add all the levels that's been added. Okay, Queen Monica added Sage. By the way, if your stage has an NSF replacement and you send it on Discord, please holler here as well so I don't accidentally miss it. Can you beat Quick Man 3 times 1 HP bar? No, I can barely do a 1 HP bar, depending on the environment. Gotcha, thank you. Sorry to sound a bit harsh, Jaden, but... Okay, well... You said starting, so that's fair. I was gonna say originally that they're not professional yet, but if you said starting... I suppose so. But I would put it like in the middle of... I wouldn't say you're a professional yet, but you went past the amateur phase. You're like one tier up of amateur. Neophyte? Trainee? But we all gotta start a little bit above beginner. Like... Insert your term for that there. You have a few steps, you have many steps left to go before you reach professional. Like, it's the step between beginner and intermediate. Oh no, I don't know if I can do that, Apple, but I'll at least try to give it a scander. Oh golly. Number 3 up is World 4-4, Mother Nature's Fury, by the patio. 72 plays, score 26. Oh, don't worry, the last stage was somewhat challenging too. We still have the stuff. Sure thing, let me finish this stage and then I'll take a look at it. Do you want me to showcase it on stream as well? Oh, sorry. Gotcha, Jaden. Roger that. Well, it's always in one direction constantly, so you can account for it more easily than the ones that swap direction. Hang on a second. Oh, so that's the college project you're referring to or something. If I was half a second off, I'd be dead there. And I'm true. It's in raw C++. Ooh. Are you using any game engine, pre-provided game engines or frameworks like SFML? I mean, true, I didn't make it. Yeah, thank goodness. When you're starting like this in raw C or C++, I'd highly advise using SDL, SFML, or something similar. Almost, yeah. The problem is snipers and that thing. That's what I was worried about earlier, you can accidentally tap too high. This still kinda sucks. Not a suspicious comment? Is it advertising something? In which case, sure. You won't be able to see it, Pixel Boy. It's been hidden for review. That's the point of being hidden for review. If it's inappropriate, delete it. Thank you. I guess by building your own framework, if you're crazy enough, or dedicated enough, I suppose. Okay, here comes the hard part. Oh man, yes, it's... Ah! How come you were... Oh, you switched direction. This is gonna be a bit frustrating because of the double setup, that is. Okay, I'm gonna have to see what's happening there in a moment. Give me a sec. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm assuming it's a joke, but... eh. Well, it is easier with some of the modern features provided with the latest version of C++. But still, if you're starting out, just use a framework. Or don't even start with C++, pick an easier language like Python. Or C#. Like for game development, unless you're going for something high performance, if you're a first timer, you might as well start with C#. Unless you're specifically required to. You'll still have to do the same fundamentals, and most of the organization will still be dead at. Or if you want even simpler, start with Game Maker. My dash didn't execute, so I got stuck there. This is one of those situations where half the time I wish I had another checkpoint. Yikes, I didn't okay. This is probably harder than the developer intended. Oh yeah, they have a Scratch Junior now. And here I thought the base Scratch was already simple enough. My first programming language was BASIC in about the 4th or 5th grade. Yeah, this is... There. Now here comes the hard part, because this keeps spawning in the red space. Yes! After what felt like 5 minutes of dawdling, we did it. I made it the first time, but every time after that it was getting more and more challenging. Only I had the black hole bomb. I understand what Scratch was designed for, and I appreciate what MIT did. I just wish it had some better extensibility. Like, at least with GameMaker and GML, you have quite a realms of extensibility. With Scratch, you don't quite have the same level of freedom. Not even for more advanced. That hasn't stopped people from creating some rather advanced looking stuff in Scratch. Well, advanced for Scratch. Several, in fact. Toxin. Oh, you can kill it? Yeah, I guess. Excuse me. And we're out of here. Sheesh. One section, like the previous, although not as difficult. And to reiterate my answer to the question to be a bit more sensible, I appreciate what MIT did with building Scratch, but I wish it had some better extensibility for advanced users. Like, GameMaker can be simple when starting out, but at least with how GML works, the GameMaker language, and a few of the extensions, if you're more advanced, you can push the software further. I'm hoping something similar with GameMaker happens with Godot, where it becomes more fully furnished. Because I would like to have more FOSS alternatives. Hey Sylveon. But yeah, I don't think we really need a Scratch Junior. Scratch itself was simple enough-ish. Hey Mista. Welcome as well. Alright, I'll be right back in a moment. I need to check a few things. And I have returned. Okay. Okay, there are a few things I need to respond to. Oh boy, only 3 levels in, it's already been 50 minutes. Yikes. Gotta get a move on. Okay. I'm gonna answer Sylveon's question because I know it's gonna come up later, and I believe it's in relatively good faith. My issue with how Hollywood does it most of the time is that it's merely tokenism. Really, they're just putting it there just to act as a token or just as a minor attraction, which made more sense. Which I'd say was okay many years, a few decades ago, but now audiences crave more. So my response is the opposite. We need to go even further. We need more LGBT explored to a full extent. So my complaint is that they don't do it far enough. But yeah, I was kind of overly nice with this stage. That one, the last section, is going to be a stickler depending on how much of it annoys you. But really, there are many things I complain of Hollywood does stuff, so... And I'm all for representation too. I just feel like... the big media doesn't really explore it far enough, for the most part. Yeah, tokenism at best, or executed poorly. That's another way of saying it. That's what I was saying, tokenism. Or meaning to say. When I say we need to fully explore people, I mean we need to explore more facets of the personality. Anyways, let's continue. My apologies if I misstated. I didn't see that message. I'll have to refresh this in a bit. Give me a sec. There we go. Alright, before moving on to the next stage, I'm gonna put it this way. I really want to see more LGBTQ plus representation in media. Not as simply as tokenism, but actually explored as fully realized characters. Yeah, okay, let's move on. Board up is Ringbat vs. the Giant Yellow Slime by Bolt Greywing with 19 play score of 2. We could probably save discussion for the memes plus react stream if we want to go into more detail. "57 levels, oh my goodness. Is this the level pack I've been playing so far? Up to World 4-4? Sheesh. Alright, that's gonna take at least the rest of the year to finish then. Eight worlds, probably some bonuses too. I was sadly hoping this would not be a spike drop and was only on the sides. Oh. Yeah. That's what I was worried was gonna happen. Well, different thing. It's alright, Sylveon. We all learn. Long and difficult. I don't think so. The music is from Mega Man World, that's for sure, but the stage itself, I don't recognize it. Hmm. Hit me, please. Thank you. Maybe... I don't have sliding, so I can't extend my jump distance. And this is one of the scenarios where extending the jump distance comes really in handy. What I really should have done there is damage boost. I can sort of see the resemblance of 4, but expanded, but it doesn't feel like a world title. At least layout-wise. Oh, by the way, Legacy Collection 1 and 2, as well as Mega Man 11, are being sold at Humble Bundle for $10. I agree, Sylveon. This is actually my favorite re-rendition of Airman's team. Whoa. Well, the pitch... Excuse me. Yeah, too bad the composition of songs is fine. It's just that the pitch... It's just that the pitch is ear bleeding. Again. This is the toughest part of the stage because it takes a minute to get back and you have to worry about an instant death. I put the checkpoint here. Legacy Collection is two things. It's the emulator and the ROMs. So for that I approve. It was said on, I think it was mentioned somewhere that the Mega Man Battle Network collection, the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection outsold Mega Man 11. So we're not getting Mega Man 12 anytime soon. We may get a Mega Man X9 though. And probably Star Force Collection or 7. I would put the checkpoint here, sans the bunny, of course. Okay, damage boost me, please. Seriously, no checkpoint? Well, I get where it is. Well, we already had 11. X9 is probably on the roster. I say that because we already had X5. So that's the next logical step. That or Battle Network 7. Or another Legacy Collection, but in which case it'd probably be Legends. Where's the checkpoint? There really should have been one more checkpoint in this section. That was too risky. It says NSF replacements. As for how they made it, I'm not sure. Well, probably using one of the stuff like Family Tracker. Yeah, there's a new gen Reploids because that's a whole avenue we haven't mined yet. X-Zero, not to mention Infected Axel. They can't remake all MP3s, but they usually remake it using stuff like FamiTracker or other tracker programs. FamiTracker is specific to the Famicom, but there are other things that can be used for SNES, Genesis, etc. music, or MIDI music in general. Oh yeah, that too. How and why Axel became a member of Red Alert, which themselves were a huge missed opportunity. You can convert MP3s to MIDIs, but you can sort of remix them to 8-bit remixes. It's not a direct conversion though, so there'll have to be some trade-offs. I can get in about 3 hits per cycle. If I can survive this cycle, I win. That's what I was worried about. No checkpoint either, so I have to do this in one. Well. It'll take about 5 cycles to defeat them. Maybe 4. Like, if you time it just right, you can actually get 4 hits in, which amounts to 8 damage. In which case, you can defeat them in 4 cycles. Yeah, X-series are a mixed bag in terms of story build-ups. Like, the foreshadowing with X Finding Zero was already there. It was made pretty obvious at the end of X3. And X4 too. But then there were some other weird things and missed opportunities. Shadow Devil was okay. Honestly, I feel like Shadow Devil should have mimicked more of the Wily machines. Square Machine was cool. Fifth up is Jethawk and Nyack Boss Idea 3, with 13 plays and a score of 7. Sure. Grab everything. Can I escape from here? Nope. Oh, I was waiting for someone to use this idea. These are just boss ideas for testing, so... I see. This could be a pretty interesting one. Break dash? Yeah, that's gonna be fun. In fact, because of the way he was positioned, I could multi-punch him. Let's do the non-obvious option, do this. Help? Okay, I was stuck there for a moment. Don't mind me stabbing you to death with my syringe. Oh no. Okay. I can't move left or right. That was really strange. I couldn't move there. Imagine if you could task this game. You could probably make the critical hits happen much more often and just destroy most bosses if you had that. Thank you, 100. Oh, triple. I could see this being a fun boss fight, but probably just put one, unless you have infinite grab buster energy or something. Uber chain, yep. Based on Uber song from TF2. Come on, kitty. I could just do this the faster way, but Tango doesn't really get that much time in the limelight. Well, you know what that means. Okay, grabbing. Ten. We've been through here before. Wrong way, I have to go the other way. Most of these are, all of these are neat ideas for boss arenas, although we probably have to nerf them with how much action's happening. Ooh. Gotcha. New. Get this one a Proto Man. He needs more time. Lightning. Choo choo. Oh look, an actual way to make him threatening. Although, take off the platforms first. Do I have my cards right? Alright, this is mostly just gonna be a dodgy encounter then. Avoid the icicles, avoid getting your feet stuck. Thank you. There, that will give full coverage. Alright. Come on, I want to do the reflect. That's funny. Last one together. Back to Mega for this one. Like I said, all cool ideas, but need some balancing. I'm gonna do it with the alternate weakness. Come on, kitty. Just want me to copy, eh? Presto. As always, the funny way, because Tango needs her time in the limelight. I mean, when's the last time we actually saw Tango destroyed Wily? Is he trapped up there? He is. Oops. Alright, we're at the boss of the stage. That's it. I'm just using this. Not quite what I was hoping for. Wait a sec. Doesn't this deal true damage? It does. So this is functioning his weakness. I know that it's supposed to actually be the magic card, but this works better. And that's that. Mostly interesting ideas, but most of them need to be nerfed in terms of how much stuff is there. Gotcha. I likely won't be able to cover your level today, Vacuum. Too many. Gotcha. 6th up is Weaker Fans Concept by Toxin G with 36 plays and a score of 10. Shorter stage, take your time. Okay, regular fans. This fan looks a bit different. Look how high this takes you. Now look how high this takes you. What's this? Invisible fan. It acts like a fan both ways. So this takes you about less than half as high. And you can tell the difference based off of a look at them. Below the box, to say. Ah, I see. Cool. So we basically have box fans and the weaker fans. Considering how much I complain sometimes about the fans, having weaker versions would allow themselves to create some interesting concepts. Up vote it gets. 7th up is PGMMM Mega Man Panda 2 Level 14 by Queen Monica, 10th place score of 2. Boxes overlapping fans weakens the fans' range. Gotcha. Oh, darn it. Slipped off the platform. I see your way and I'll do it this way. Hey Anchor, I already fought you many times already. Okay. I thought it would actually deposit me in a safe place. Instead, it takes me a little bit further. And I thought I touched the left bubble, but I went too far. Yeah, I'm not on my A game today. I'm more on my C game. Case in point, I thought I'm overestimating my skills, or at least powers of players. I still dislike the dodge roll though. Again? Okay. I've been more playing different games this week. Will this work? Yes. I thought there was solid ground. Yes, I can charge the broom. That's what I should be doing. Like so. Like I said, folks, sorry. I'm really not bringing my A game today. It's merely like a C game. It's not like this stuff is really particularly difficult too. Yeah, be careful when there are enemies here because you can get knocked right back in. What is a Calyrex? Or Calyrex? Maybe? I don't know, Hyper. It's not the worst situation or iteration. I've seen far worse, but you have to keep going here, otherwise you get mauled. One of the situations, it's one of the oddities of Mega Man, well, it's probably in the original game too, but I feel like if you're going to teleporter, your iframe should carry on true. And not just get reset every time you enter. What quadruple E's? Ah, that explains it. That's why. GG. I made this look harder than it actually is because I fumbled too much in that one section. Made the forest walk away. Also, I saw what you posted, Buster. For 4 days of work in raw C++ plus SFML. Pretty good. The fact that you even got the sprite sheets working, relatively well. Even screen transitions, too. See ya, Vacuum. If you can you provide the NSF pack for tonight's level pack? If not, I'll use defaults. Do you think it was a good penultimate level? It didn't quite feel like a penultimate stage. It felt more like a regular old stage in the series. Certainly tougher with some of the gimmicks and mechanics, but not quite penultimate. Alright, I'll put it on stream right after I'm done with this during the art section. Alright. Be right back in 1 sec. Alrighty, I'm back. Final stretch of levels. Eight up is Flooded Underground Fortress by Zen. 21 play, score of 2. Ready, start. Okay, we get this as a bonus. We see that these things float. Ah, okay. Raise the level. And then we can make it across. Get up here. And now I can get through here. Although these blocks do shatter when they hit the ceiling. Cool. Ow. So, floating blocks and water rising and lowering. By not sliding downwards, okay? That wasn't that hard. I think I have a contender for favorite level of the episode now. Overall, it's been pretty pleasant. Nothing spectacular, but pretty decently done. With introductions, escalations, and it acts like a pretty fun traditional stage. Well, mostly traditional. Now we have to actually make use of this ability. Who's tonight's level pack? Mega Man Maker Thailand's. See ya, Hyper, if you get disconnected. Slow water. Now there's something we don't usually see. Usually it's normal speed or fast. Oh, okay. Brilliant. And because they're slow, they don't push me down as fast. Oh, I forgot about that switch. I like where this is going. Alright, the deal. Let's see. This is cool. I can't actually get these through the ceiling, so I have to wait for these to come up so I don't accidentally crush my own blocks. It's a nice iteration on the challenges we've seen up to this point. Putting them all together. And it's actually making fun use of this ability too because of this awkward arcing. Because it doesn't fire exactly straight forward like the Buster, it's slightly more challenging. I knew it was gonna happen once. When you get close to finishing your level pack Lepadio, play rest of levels in the evening stream? Okay, we'll see. This may in fact be the first time I've actually seen the slow waterfalls. At least I have a chance of dropping pickups. Oops, should have shot. Not really that much of a waiting game, it's only a few seconds. Bye. And hey, we've had quite a few longer levels in the stream. Seems like it's gonna be one of those days. I'm gonna have to depress the switch. Okay. I bonked my head against the left ceiling and fell to my death. So what's tomorrow? Well, as I said to Monica, Shining Force, Queen Monica's level pack, and Queen Monica's rebounds pack tomorrow morning. Dance. Let me despawn you. This is... See ya, Hyper. There. Oh, if you be respawned too. Alright, we're back here. Come on. I thought it was... Oh. Mistiming. Sure, I'll skip it. And that happens then. Other problem is that these enemies deal a truckload of damage, like on par with Big Eyes. And this also resets your iframes too, just like Roll's dodge roll. I get what the tank's for, but I think the stage would have been better if we just used a Metar or something. It's just slowing down the pace of the stage, and it's too damaging. This enemy I'm fine with. Just let them get destroyed. They're too much of an annoyance otherwise. Let me... seriously, game? I was mashing jump. Nothing working. I'm liking the stage, but sheesh, with some of these sections... What I would do is, for this section, just replace the tank enemies with something else. They're too durable. If they just died with that charge shot, I'd be fine, but you have to... The problem with this enemy type is you have to use charge shots twice. Well, not necessarily twice, but for the second one you have to use it or use the piercing weapon, but you don't get much ammo for it. So you can wait for them, but now you have to use it. And Hyper did have a point that this is a little bit too much waiting. Sure. Ah. Now I can actually safely get back up. This took how many minutes to get back here? Honestly, I was having fun with the stage, and even though it's my favorite, I have to put a big asterisk. It was more for every section following up to this point, but with this point, I don't quite like where it's going. It's like one of those stages where it was a clear victor, but due to choices or it lasting too long, it's no longer. Bread and cheese. It's delicious. Oh, is that what you meant by going slide to go down? I thought you meant by sliding going down by... When you said the part going downwards, I thought you meant the screen transition. I'm just gonna use the level editor for this because I don't want to have to repeat this section over and over. I can do it, but it's just getting grating. This is one of the sad situations where I really like a stage, but at the same time, it has such a serious... Like, I like everything up to this point, but this section is just annoying and too slow paced. Get rid of the tank enemies, replace them with the other enemy with the shield. And yeah, that bug is the maker's fault. 10. Seriously, that isn't even... This is only the halfway point? Okay, this will be the final level of the episode then. Spread drills hours? Honestly, if the stage ended after that point, that would have been a good ending point. I think the stage is long enough already. Also, it's suddenly become a lot easier. At least the checkpoint density is mostly fine. And it is a cool looking stage. Ah, so we switched sides. Or switch lanes. Slowly following the waves upwards. This has an idea. See, this part of the stage is fine too, but it really should have been its own stage, or part 2. As it does reuse the water gimmick and the water rising and lower gimmick and the boxes floating, as well as the lane switching, but it really should have been like a part 2. This stage clearly has some other ideas, but there's a point where you should probably stop and put it into its own stage. Remember, I'd be happy to play stages back to back. This is not Magmal, where you can only submit one stage. Yep, we're still going. Same stage, it's... If I didn't get stuck in that one section for 10 minutes, I would have been done with the stage and moving on to art already. But yeah. And the strangest thing is... Thanks for the iframes. Outside of that one section, the rest of the stage is a lot easier. Ow. That's what I suspected would have happened. Get stabbed. Tree doesn't have level length limits, but will 4 have level length limits? Good question. It's not so much length limits I'm worried about. It's more... it's more like time. I'll take that. Boss is fine, I suppose. But this one's better though. It makes better use of all the mechanics coming. The water rising and lowering, and the blocks. Oops. I'm gonna laugh at these, that these are actually funny. Well, and unlike the premieres, it takes less time to actually make these. So, time limits. At most it's probably gonna be like 5-10 minutes. Not counting optional stuff. We probably could have also ended the stage with this boss, as it's a better showcase of all the gimmicks that came up to this point. I know the previous one showcased the whales, but... This is a better display of everything together. Whew. Okay. Here's the thing. When we went up to this point, everything up until about this point, I would say is my favorite level. Then here it kind of got messy with the tank enemies being too durable. It should have been more of this enemy type. And then the stage went on for too long. It should have ended here. Like, okay, put this as a mid-boss maybe earlier, or keep it, and then end with the fight over here. This entire section of stage should have been just either shortened, added to the end, or just put in its own stage. Like, dodging the whales is fun and all, but that should be its own stage. We didn't really need the spread drill and stuff like that. And this section in particular is just not really necessary. Indeed. Okay, 20 to 30 minute stages. That's longer than I expect them, but at the very least, I hope they allow 10-minute long stages. 10 to 15. Because are they assuming one pat or 100% of the pats? I'll avoid it later. But yeah, if that one section didn't cause 10 minutes of delay and stuckedness, this would be an easy favorite. Right now, it's a very... Of the 8 levels I covered in today's stream, my favorite is Zen's level, although with a huge asterisk. My honorable mention would be Lepadio stage, World 4-4. Thank you to everyone who either submitted levels to me or just participated in chat, really appreciated. Alright, hang on a moment while I set up that last part. And I totally agree. We don't want stuff... We don't exactly want excessive stuff like Sector Epsilon. Well, to be fair, if you just did 1 or 2 rounds of Sector Epsilon, it isn't too long. But if you do all 3... Anyways, before I move on to art, Buster wanted to showcase something. After 4 days work in raw C++, thank you. Cool, huh? I'm interested to see how it develops further. Mind you, this is the bait trying to build a base engine, even before level design. You know, an actual funny title, interesting title would be like Rockman in C major or something. That'd be cute. Alright, with all of that said and done, it is time for the art showcase. Derpy Chalice. Currently suffering from some OS errors. Dive into chaos. For the thumbnail. Neat. Trying to learn Tails style. Cool. I don't know about Stone Man, but at first I thought it was some sort of, I don't know, fire hydrant or trash can. Fireman looks epic. Remex corrupted. The destruction of Wili's fortress. Sonic and Tails. I like the shading on the Sonic shoes. Looks kind of like a reference to Cuphead. Giga Cat Mario. Needs to be a bit furrier. Easter celebrations. By Arene or Backtrack Watch. So yeah, here's the original source. Be warned, they do some NSFW stuff. If Bondman, a Phantom RM was in Tail. Hi. Basically, think Glue Man. And we did have a secret stage in Tail as well by collecting all the letters. Well, people liked X8. Mega Man Code Shift, that works too. So this marks the end of the art showcase. Thank you very much to everyone who either submitted the levels, submitted art, or just participated in chat. It's due to your continued support why I continue to produce new content for the channel. It's really appreciated. So, if you're enjoying this or any other piece of content on the channel, please rate, comment, favorite, and or subscribe, as they all help it out. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Mastodon as well, and join my Discord server, as I regularly post updates there. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all in a future Let's Play